morning, I'm Maria. I'm her mother. I'm a past student of Sacred Heart Canossian Kindergarten, School and College. My husband and my son are beneficiaries of Jesuit education. Today, we would like to share with you our reflections on vocation from the perspectives of a Catholic parent.
How should we commence our sharing?
Let's set forth the meaning of the term vocation. What does this term mean to you?
Is it about a person wishing to be a priest or a nun? Do you wish me to become a nun?
No.
What? So why are we here?
Pardon me. I meant that it is not my wish that matters most, but that of God. Vocation means a call. God calls everyone to know, serve, and love Him. For some persons, God calls them to lead a consecrated, religious, or priestly life. This is a gift from God, not merely my wish or your wish.
Oh, I see. But if it is God who plays the pivot role in the process of vocation, how does it matter to you as a parent? And what does Education Sunday have to do with vocation?
Well, as parents, your dad and I would not push the vocation on you, but we would not be silent either. The upbringing of children in their families and their schools plays unique and indispensable roles in how they respond to vocation. For parents, this process actually commences when a man and a woman commit to get married and form a Catholic family.
After marriage, the parents have a responsibility to foster the spiritual growth of their children.
Yes, much can be and should be done in the family. Our initiating step was having your brother and you baptized as a baby. Hey, can you recall what Jesus says about children from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew?
Let the children come to me, and do not hinder them, for the kingdom of heaven belongs to such as these.
Yes, including the lovely you. When you were older, we started teaching you when and how to pray. Did you notice that we have always been creating a spiritual atmosphere at our home?
We have a little shrine for prayer in the middle of our living room, where we put the icon of the risen Lord and other religious apparel.
We also express our love for you, so that you could actualize to love and be loved, and realize that our God is all-loving.
Yes, we kiss a lot, we hug, and we share.
We show you how to place our faith in the center of our lives, in words and in deeds. For example,
we say grace before meals and take pride in letting others know that we are Catholics. We pray before traveling. We celebrate the anniversaries of our baptism and confirmation. We attend Mass together.
Yeah, we celebrate Christmas and Easter in religious ways instead of merely delighting in Santa Claus and Easter eggs.
Oh yes, you remind us to rejoice in sacraments like confession and Holy Communion regularly. I remember that you once invited a Jesuit priest to bless our home when we moved, and to bless the surgery of Daddy when his clinic was being relocated. You enrolled us in the Sunday school and encouraged us to assist in various aspects of the Mass and to serve in the parish. Mom, did I tell you that I'm going to be a class assistant in Sunday school this year?
Wow. We also catalyze your building up Christian values and practicing these values in the ever-challenging society. We emphasize the Christian perspectives of love, faith, hope, and justice. We aspire you to become a caring member of the society, and that you shall not fall prey into monetary or social status slaveries.
Because of these perspectives, our value systems are more secure.
Right. Our value systems should be robust in face of swaying cultures and shifting social norms. With these values and attributes in your hearts, you shall be well prepared to respond to vocation if God endows you with such a gift.
Hey, Mom.
Yes.
You haven't answered my question. Do you wish and would you allow me to become a nun if I want to?
Well, we shall leave this choice open to you. As Catholic, we believe that God has given each one of us a vocation. Some are to be married, some are to be single, and some are to be consecrated. At school, the sisters and teachers might discuss vocation with you. At home, we are always at ease in exploring your feelings to respond to a divine call. A call to be married, and calls to be engaged in various professions to serve others in the community.
So, won't you miss me if I really become a nun?
Not exactly. We believe that every child is a gift from God, and they belong first and foremost to God. Parents are not owners of their children, but stewards. Your grannies cultivated deep faith in family settings for your father and me, and we are just following suit for your brother and you. We do our best as Catholic parents and are always being receptive to God's will. If you are blessed to have a family with children in the future, you might cultivate faith and vocation in your family. If you are blessed with a divine vocation, we shall always support you. We are deeply convinced that as a nun, you will be brought nearer to us through love and not further from us. In whichever way you and your brother chose to respond to vocation, we aspire that you will become a woman for others and your brother a man for others.
Ah, I see. But am I old enough to start thinking about my vocation?
Yes, start now. It takes time and you should have more exposure for your discernment. Have I answered all your questions by now?
Okay, you pass.
Thank you. Let us conclude our sharing with a quotation from the late Pope John Paul II. The family that cultivates a missionary spirit in its lifestyle and in education itself prepares good soil for the seed of the divine call and at the same time strengthens the loving ties and Christian virtues of its members. Thank you and God bless.
God bless.